Imagine being 6 years old and stumbling into one of the wildest parties of the 90s, hosted by none other than Sean Diddy Combs himself. That's exactly what happened to young Justin Litovsky, who thought he was headed to a fun barbecue with his mom in the Hamptons until things got really weird. From topless women to a haze of marijuana smoke, this infamous white party was anything but kid-friendly. Join us as we dive into Justin's surreal experience, the awkward moments his mom, Maya, had to endure, and the decision to escape the chaos before 9:30 p.m. Wow, it's surprising that a child was brought to such an event. You'd think there would have been more effort to keep it family-friendly if kids were present. It seems like Justin was pretty innocent and unaware of what was happening, but his mom definitely felt uncomfortable with the situation. I can't imagine what she must have thought seeing all that going on. Diddy's white parties were infamous for their wild atmosphere, regularly attracting high-profile celebrities like Jay-Z, Jennifer Lopez, and Sarah Jessica Parker. The parties were known for their extravagant nature, with attendees often clad in white outfits and champagne flowing freely. Photographs from these events showed a setting where scantily clad women mingled with topless guests, and the level of indulgence only grew as one entered the deeper, more exclusive sections of the party. According to Tom Swoop, a former music industry insider, access to these parties was divided into various tiers, with each level becoming progressively more hedonistic. Swoop recounted how drugs like cocaine and ecstasy were common, often being consumed off people's bodies. It seems like these parties were notorious for their extravagance and the kind of excess that you often hear about with celebrity events. I wonder how common it was for people in the industry to speak out against this kind of behavior back then. It's one thing to hear rumors, but seeing it described like this really paints a vivid picture of what was going on behind the scenes. As time went on, Diddy introduced a curfew for children at his parties, likely in response to concerns about the environment. However, this move did little to stop the growing controversy surrounding the hip-hop mogul. Over the years, Diddy has faced numerous allegations of sexual misconduct, with one of the most high-profile accusations coming from his former partner, Cassie Ventura, in 2023. She filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against him, which triggered a wave of additional allegations. A total of 11 accusers came forward, claiming that Diddy had assaulted them between 1991 and 2009. Attorney Tony Busby revealed that he is representing 120 new victims, including several minors, some of whom were as young as 9, 14, and 15 at the time of the alleged abuse. Introducing a curfew seems like a step in the right direction, but considering the nature of these parties, it's hard to believe that would be enough. The allegations that have surfaced are incredibly serious, and it's shocking that it has taken so many years for some of these claims to come to light. The idea of minors being involved makes it even more disturbing. Diddy has strongly denied all of the accusations against him, with his legal team labeling the claims as false and defamatory. His lawyer, Erica Wolf, stated that they are confident the truth will come out in court. Despite these denials, public concern has only grown, especially after footage emerged in 2016 showing a visibly dazed Justin Bieber partying with Diddy. Additionally, federal agents discovered a staggering 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant during a raid on Diddy's homes, raising further questions about his personal life. Diddy's defense remains that all activities were consensual between adults, but the sheer volume of allegations suggests a more troubling narrative. It's hard to ignore the mounting accusations against Diddy, and while he continues to deny everything, the number of people coming forward is staggering. The story about Justin Bieber also raises eyebrows. It makes you wonder what else could be behind the scenes. And the baby oil detail is just bizarre, though Diddy's legal team seems to brush it off as irrelevant. I guess time will tell what the courts decide, but it's definitely not looking good right now.